Today is your lucky day because I'm going to teach you how to make the best AI music possible. It is great. It is awesome. Now, I put a link in the chat, and I believe if you're on YouTube, it's in the description. I know it is in the description because I put it there for 11 Labs. Now, 11 Labs is basically an AI platform. And on Um, there's six things. There's instant speech, audiobooks, 11 Labs agents, music, sound effects, dubbed video are the basic things that you can do. Now, I like the instant speech because you can write something or cut and paste something and then have it read. So when I'm streaming live, I will have um, I use I have Charlie, which is an Australian voice. So I'll have an Australian voice. So it makes me sound more intelligent. I'll have them read off some information about whatever I'm talking about. But so basically, if you're on Twitter, you can go to my profile and you can click on the 11 Labs. If you go on 11 Labs, you should be able to make about maybe two songs with the credits that you get. Now I wanted more credits, so I've been paying $5 a month for the service with 11 Labs. And so I went on there, and there's a lot of stuff that you can do on there, but I am just basically doing the music because that's just what I gravitate to. It's just fun. I enjoy it. There's voice cloning. There's all kinds of stuff you can do on there. It's just kind of endless what you can do. But like I said, I like the music. I created actually four songs today. Four. I'm not trying to be like CZ. And at the end, I created a Britney Spears song. And I will show you how I pretty much made it and came up with the songs, each one. So we will talk about the first song. Let me blow it up a little bit more on your screen so you can see what I am doing. Uh, Looks like for those who follow me, you found out um, my real name is on there if you're paying attention. But so this is 11 Labs. So I'm just going to click on the music. So I already made the four songs. I wanted to show you how I make the songs, but usually what I do is I go in like when I made the Britney Spears song, I went on Grok and I said, Grok, roast Britney Spears. So I told Grok to roast Britney Spears. And then I went over to Facebook and cut and pasted it from Grok to Facebook. And then I went down and I said, make it sound more funny. So I took it from Grok. Usually I cut and paste from what Grok says. I take it over to Facebook. I have Facebook rewrite it to sound funny or inspirational. And then I cut and paste it back to Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. So, like for example, the Britney Spears song, I just said roast Britney Spears, cut and pasted the roast, took it over to Facebook, had Facebook prime it up a little bit, make it a little bit more funny, and then I go over to 11 Labs, and all you have to do is I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to lose all my credits. You just type in a description. You can type in anything you want, and it will create a song. Now, I think with my credits, I created four songs today, and half of my credits are gone. So, with a $5 a month plan, you can create uh, about six songs a month Now, I usually create like a minute and a little bit longer than a minute song. You can use more credits. So basically, you're using to use the AI, you have to have credits. You either have to pay for them, you get a certain amount every month. If you go on there, you'll have a certain amount of credits. You can play with it, I think, and then your credits are gone. So I'm going to play. I roasted myself on this song, and then I just kind of cut and pasted the roast, and that's where it came up with the song Chappie Commander. Okay, why is this not playing? Okay, so we're going to go on to the project. So it writes the song for you. It does all the music. I would like to figure out a way to just have just have it create a beat with no music, but like I said, I'm still learning everything. If you're watching, you could, I mean, you're going to want to play with this yourself. So we're going to start with the song. Now, what I do with I go into the StreamYard and then I can generate little video clips from this video that I'm making right now. So I'm not really doing this for you guys to watch this big, long, 30-minute long video. I'm doing this because I got 4 songs, so there's going to be 4 songs with 4 clips, and then I'll have all 4 of those and basically put those on TikTok, and I'll get tons of views on TikTok. All right, let's play the song. Like I said, this is the I think you can see. All right. Well, anyways, let's play the song that we came up called Chappie Land Commander.
Sold to the moon, DJing in the lab, Walmart desk grind, never gonna lag. Chappie Land, rise up, we adapt. Wake up at dawn, screen glow in my eyes. Chart patterns, flashing, chasing that high. Portfolio heavy, risk on the fly. Altcoin preacher, watch the numbers rise. Capsule coffee, caffeine in my veins. Margin calls echo, but I never complain. From aisle 5 decks to digital planes, I speak truth to traders, breaking the chains. Keep grinding, Chappie Land keep shining bright. Every dip's a setup for your breakout flight. Solana like a rocket, fuel to your dream. Turn that Walmart desk into a Wall Street scene. You're the one with vision, feed the machine. Chappie Land Commander, ride that green. Graph up, graph down, volatility test. I speak life to charts, oh I'm better than the rest. Pushing altcoins upward, rocket fuel address. My words light the path, put your fear to rest. Discord lit up with believers in my creed. I plant seeds of hope in every trader's feed. From penny dust to gold, fulfill every need. Chappie Land's anthem, let the profit bleed. Moonlight whispers, market never sleeps. Chappie's voice echoes through the crypto peaks. Solana like a rocket, fuel to your dream. Turn that Walmart desk into a Wall Street scene. You're the one with vision, feed the machine. Chappie Land Commander, ride that green. Green.
All right, so yeah, that was the first one, and actually, that song was pretty good. Now I've been posting my song lyrics, and I'll even have Facebook rewrite my song lyrics. So I take these song lyrics and then I rewrite them. But this was actually from Grok roasting me. And so let's move along to another song. That was Chappie Land Commander. Now, this song right here was inspired. It's called Rug Me Anthem. Now, there is a rapper called Disco Rick. His most popular song was Your Mama's on Crack Rock. But yeah, he was a Miami rapper, Miami bass. Well, he had a song about it was about driving through Mississippi and getting arrested by a bunch of rednecks. They're like, they tried me, what? Tried me like a motherfucker. Who? Them stupid redneck motherfuckers. I was driving down the highway when I was stopped in Mississippi. They surrounded me like a clan, but I don't give a fuck because I'm a black man. Okay, these lyrics are getting pretty intense, but actually that's the song that I got this from, or I kind of what it kind of inspired me. But yeah, he was he was, I guess, this. So, but yeah, he was just basically complaining about getting his rights violated in Mississippi. And let's go to the song called the Rug Me Anthem. If you're not familiar what a rug is, okay, so basically, like in the crypto market, um, people put liquidity in and all their money, and then like say one person, and then everybody pulls all their money out at once. So it's like a rug pull. So if like, all right, let's just get into the song.
They rugging me. What? Rug me like a mother sucker. Scrolling through the hole, thought I found a winner. Dump my cash in meme coin, turn a beginner sinner. Those stupid scamming mean but sucker grins had me bagging losses while they cashing the twins. I went long, but I was short. Flipped the script too late. Watching profit vanish, man. That shit was my fate. Better off chasing lines than these tokens on the screen. At least my mind's done when I'm sniffing that white clean. Rug me like a rug pull, left me in the dirt. Took my house in savings, yeah, it really hurt. Good thing I never sold my soul or kidneys for the game. Now I'm screaming at the moon and swearing all these names. Mortgage in the gutter, eviction on my door. Staring at an empty fridge, can't afford groceries no more. They ghosted every message, vanished into thin air. Left me climbing out a pit of despair. But I'll flip script, hustle hard, stay in the fight. Turn these ashes into flames, light up the night. Scammers on the run when they hear my battle cry. From zero to a hero, watch me multiply. Rug me like a rug pull, left me in the dirt. Took my house in savings, yeah, it really hurt. But I'm standing back up with fire in my veins. From the ashes of defeat, I break these chains.
All right, yeah. That was a little bit different, but it just shows what you can come up with. And the AI can kind of think for itself. I really don't have a Walmart desk, and I really don't I don't have a pile of kitty litter right next to me. But AI just kind of just joking around. AI kind of came up with that, and I just kind of went with it. And anyway, so the king of perps, if you don't know who he is, James Wynn, Wynn, James Wynn. James is winning. James Wynn is they call him, and actually the song is called King of Perps. And actually, I told Grok to roast him. I don't think, I tried to put it into the Facebook, but the Facebook didn't really understand. So this is the King of Perps. A perp is like, so like basically what he does is he goes short and he longs. He'll go like 1,000x. He'll put in like $100,000, go 1,000x long, and sometimes he loses all his money. Sometimes he gains all his money. He almost has 1 million followers on Twitter. He has been teaming up with CZ, the head of, or not the head of Binance, but the guy from Binance, CZ, the one that just got out of jail. So he's been there's a new crypto called Aster, and you can go short and long. He actually sent me a link so I can get involved with the airdrop. I think it starts tomorrow, so I need to get in October 10th to receive the airdrop. But anyways, he basically he bets on the market. He's a gambler. He thinks I guess he's pretty smart. He's still in the game, and he's not. Yeah, he sometimes he loses. He's probably lost more money than a lot of people. I don't know. He's lost probably like $10 million in like 30 seconds. Anyways, let's play his song. It's created 2 hours ago. The King of Perps. So yeah, he basically he gambles on the markets, and I don't really recommend it, but so I just basically had Grok roast him, and then I cut and pasted the roast and put it into the song, and it created this song. So let's enjoy, and don't forget, stay till the end because there's a pretty good Britney Spears song. I it wouldn't let me. I had to like delete half of the roast because I don't know. I guess it couldn't say Britney Spears, but it does say "Oops, she did it again." All right, let's get to James Wynn, the king of perps.
Yeah, Wynn in the building, king of perps, let's go. From 7.6K to 25 more fast. You flexing PP gains like you built to last. Hump and dump, eat the bag and hyperliquids blast. Kid with a credit card going wild, breathless gas. UK slums the main character, you drop the name. Hype belong to the moon and watch that rocket flame. Crash 70%, begging for donation shame. 40x bets blow up your P&Ls to claim the fame. You're the fear, the suicide vest in the trade. Leverage ain't a superpower, it's a grenade. Painted your portfolio like Jackson Pollock in a rage. Win, hire your pride off the public stage. Turn 550 into 87 mil in 70 days. Kramer of memes, loud in verse plays. Bloodbath signals, all your trades start to raise. Solana calls the shots, degenerates in the haze. Posting screenshots just to feed your fragile ego. You're only holding screenshots, sold bankrupt zero. Liquidation party, pockets bleed like red neon. Crypto carnival clown, the main acts you go on. By fear? Nah, you are the fear. Walk and tweet reminder while it's disappear. Next time win, hodl it in you. King of perps, more like gesture of futility.
Yeah, but I don't know what kind of stereo system you have at home, but this shit is bumping, bro. This is bumping, bro. I like this, the AI. That's why I said, like, I want to just have like an AI background beat, and then I can sing on top of it. I don't know about all this AI rapping and singing. I guess it's okay, but I'm really impressed with the beats. Really impressed with the beats. All right, so I guess we're gonna get to the Britney Spears song, the one that you have all waited for. Oops, she did it again. This was actually a pretty decent song. It doesn't really get too, like I said, I tried originally. It was just it's called "Spin It Again." She's been making these crazy dancing videos where she just kind of goes nuts, and I don't know. I guess she's trying to be like the TikTok girls, but I guess she's a little bit. I guess they call them like dad jokes, but I guess it's kind of like a mom joke. I don't know. All right, so yeah. All right, let's play the song. Oops, Britney did it again. Now, Spin It Again by Britney Spears.
Oh, she's back on the floor again. From the buzz of the Clippers, yeah, she made that bold choice. Head shaved clean, everybody heard her loud voice. Flash of tabloids, paparazzi on her tail. A rebel move that's still the talk of every gossip tale. Crop tops and captions, oh, the fever dream unfurls. Twirling through the chaos in a neon swirl. Oops, she did it again on the stage tonight. Spinning in a schoolgirl style under flashing lights. Vegas lights and a root canal kind of grin. Britney, keep on dancing, let the crazy spin. Residency in Sin City felt a little forced. Smile so tight you think she's riding a wild horse. Sparkles everywhere but her eyes looked offbeat. Living in the headlines with a dancing seat to seat. Dance moves glimmer like a fever kaleidoscope. Finding balance in the madness, chasing hope. Oops, she did it again on the stage tonight, spinning through the chaos, setting fire to the night. Britney, we love you in your dizzy orbits flight. Keep on shining, girl, in your glittering light.